the very, very unpopular.
Who says that?
Just due to their actions. Accompanied by Sugar Shane Pinto, we have the physical specimen of Genesis, Johnny North, and Kaito Yamanashi, looking to make a run in the tag team division here this season in Torture Chamber Pro Wrestling.
And you heard what Kaito Yamanashi said on the post show for Pandemonium 2. He's ready to go. He wants championships. He wants wins. And I think it's going to start here tonight. And aligning himself with the greatest manager in sports right now, Shane Pinto, and a savage and a dominant wrestler like Johnny North. I think the world is going to come to an end here once these guys win the titles here. And it starts here tonight against the #1 contenders.
Sugar Shane Pinto, always vocal and always instrumental in the outcomes of a lot of his team's matches. I don't think tonight will be any different, as these two men looking to crush the #1 contenders in Wild Country, Jonny Taco and Derrik Butler.
So what you're telling me right now is Wild Country are the #1 contenders for the tag team titles, right?
After their win at Pandemonium 2 at the end of last season, these two men that you see right there, Wild Country, Derrik Butler and Jonny Taco, are the #1 contenders. They will soon be going up against the worst, Kevin Bryan and Frankie Varillo. But first, they have to go through these men. Damage Inc.
And then what happens here tonight? Let's say, like I said, and I know what's going to happen here tonight, but I'm going to tell you something right now. What happens here if Johnny North or Kaito Yamanashi pins one of these men right here, the so-called #1 contenders for the tag team titles? Do they become the #1 contenders for the tag team titles?
We'll definitely have to keep our eyes on the rankings, as Wild Country and Damage Inc. are on the leaderboards. They're not too far off.
I can guarantee you this: Shane Pinto put together this match here, and I know in the contract clause, I'm sure there's a clause in there that if they do pin the #1 contenders, they are the true #1 contenders. So I can guarantee you that something's going to happen here tonight.
Listen, I know Wild Country is fired up for this match. They're going into a title match, so any champion knows you want to go into a big match with momentum, with wins on your side, with everything just clicking right. So I don't even think a loss is in the vocabulary, but that man right there.
There's revenge on
Sugar Shane Pinto
right now. Kaito Yamanashi and Johnny North. You know what happened at Pandemonium 2? Shane Pinto was embarrassed at Pandemonium 2 by Bjorg, and I'm sure he hasn't forgotten about that. And they're going to take it out on Derrik Butler and Jonny Taco. I hate Taco. It's disgusting.
Sugar Shane Pinto. That's right. You can check it right here on the Jofo in the Ring channel on TCPW.tv. Pandemonium 2 now streaming, and Sugar Shane Pinto had his in-ring debut, and not to give too much away, but it didn't end that well. You got to check that out.
Shut your mouth, Bruno.
Right now, things are starting off well for Wild Country's Derrik Butler. It's not an easy task to ground Kaito Yamanashi right there early in the match.
That's for sure. That's for sure. I'm telling you, like I said, there's revenge on their minds, and Kaito Yamanashi's out to get revenge right here in this season. I'm sure.
You can see the offense. Wild Country is every match that they team up together, they add to their move list, their tag team set list, because these two men were singles. Were in singles competition for a few years before they started tagging together. So,
that's right, but you have to remember, the champions are probably watching this match very closely right now, and I'm telling you right now, they're not the champions for nothing. The worst, and they know how to win matches, good or bad or ugly. And I'm telling you right now, it's going to take a lot to take the titles away from the worst.
It's going to take a lot for Johnny Taco to get the upper hand on this man. Genesis Johnny North, look at that, just taking the offense by Johnny Taco. But Johnny Taco needs to put on 3 times the amount of offense to do damage. See, Genesis just shaking it off. Johnny Taco having to rely on his speed and quickness right there. A beautiful Taco Karana.
Taco Karana, eh?
Johnny Taco.
See what you did there.
Well, you know, guys, look at me. You gotta look at the great talent in the ring. Oh, and
that's right.
Referee Brandon saw that one.
Did you see that one?
Oh, Taco taking his eyes off his main target.
Never turn your back on Johnny North. I'll tell you that much. Ask anybody in Quebec wrestling right now. Never turn your back on Genesis Johnny North.
That's the type of antics you'll see by a team managed by Sugar Shane Pinto.
Look at this tag team. Looks like they've been tagging for 10
That
years.
blow right to the gut of Jonny Taco is the type of move that will take the speed and quickness right out of a competitor like Jonny Taco.
Seems the smiles are diminishing here on the side of Jonny Taco and Derrik Butler. I love every second of this. I'll tell you that much. So you have to do more than that, Johnny.
Kaito Yamanashi just straight up smirking.
He's on a mission
at Jonny
season,
Taco.
I'll tell you that much. I'm telling you, after what I heard at that post show, it gave me goosebumps, man. This gentleman right here, Kaito Yamanashi, is on a mission this season to do damage, no pun intended, in Torture Chamber Pro Wrestling.
Jonny Taco now trying to shake off the cobwebs, pull a close 2 count there. And Kaito Yamanashi egging on Derrik Butler. Referee Brandon doesn't see it. Both men teeing off on Jonny Taco. He's down.
Tag team wrestling right here.
Being stomped out, and you see, of course, Sugar Shane Pinto barking the orders.
That's right.
The frustration mounting on Derrik Butler's face. And referee Brandon only has 2 eyes. It's a lot, and
when you have Shane Pinto on the outside, anything can happen, as we've seen it in the past before. So you have to keep an eye on everything here. That's why you have Vantage Damage Inc. right here. I'll tell you that. Oh, that scoop slam.
1, 2.
Oh, and he hooked the leg in there too. That was a slow count by Brandon there. I'll tell you that much. But
the offense and the power behind every single move that Kaito Yamanashi throws at you is just devastating.
That's right. And isolating the opponent in the corner, not making him make that tag. That's the most important thing.
1, 2, and Jonny Taco now just taking an onslaught of double team maneuvers here.
That's right. That's right.
Referee Brandon's gonna have to get a little tighter on the count. Like, something's got to give. This is not fair, and no respect.
This is fair. There's nothing wrong with this right here. You want to wear a t-shirt, we're going to use it against you.
Jonny Taco is like virtually motionless at this point. They're just tossing him around.
Derrik Butler on the outside, not doing anything. As his partner, I would try to at least help him out there, at least. But
Shane Pinto always up to something. And what's this? Genesis bringing Jonny Taco up to the top. You see the look of concern on Jonny Taco's face, trying to fight himself out of this predicament. And he does.
How did he do that on Johnny North? This is, I think he slipped off the rope there.
Throwing those elbows. Jonny Taco.
High risk maneuver here.
Him up. Genesis. Oh, and look at that. A Piranha. Genesis. Jonny North is down.
Took a chance here. You think he's going to make this tag here?
Jonny Taco trying to get to Derrik Butler. He needs his tag.
Oh, not fast enough.
He's inches away. Could he do it? Jonny Taco. Spinning heel kick. Jonny Taco gets it. Derrik Butler's in. And he's fired up. There it is. Derrik Butler. He's been waiting for this. Jonny Taco's just been.
Last thing I wanted to see Derrik Butler
cleaning house. He's on fire. There's no stopping Derrik Butler once he gets started. That is definite. And look at this, like a freight train.
Shane, do something.
Like a bat out of hell. Derrik Butler he's been caged. He's been watching his partner just get double team after double team maneuver, and he's
slams here.
He's not one to talk, he's one to show. And he's showing you what
that's a tag team partner. Just save the match. Kaito Yamanashi just saved the match there for
that. Could have been it right there. Right there, Derrik Butler had it. And he's tagging Jonny Taco back in. I don't know if this is a wise choice. I don't know if this is enough time. But look at this, a double teaming over. Using Jonny Taco as a missile, the flying tortilla.
Who's the legal man here?
Flying burrito.
Flying burrito.
The legal man, Jonny Taco, is loading up the taco.
Oh no, he hit him.
This could be it right here. Derrik Butler's got Genesis up. He's down. This usually ends it for them.
Shane, do something, goddammit, please.
Wild Country. This is it right here. Jonny Taco off the top. 1, 2.
Oh, Jesus. Wow. All instinct there on that kick out. 2.5. That's unbelievable.
Johnny Taco cannot believe it.
I can believe it. I just saw it. Wow.
Look at his face. Oh, and Johnny Taco.
Oh, where's he finding this power?
To the air one too many times.
Holding Johnny Taco and tagged him at the same time. That's it, Shane.
Sugar Shane Pinto directing the traffic from the other
Yes.
side. Both men. Oh, beautiful.
Yes.
Boot right to the face. 1, 2. Oh, Johnny Taco. Just the nick of time.
How did he kick out of that? How did he kick out of that?
This is unbelievable. Wild Country. Johnny Taco showing you why they're the #1 contenders for the Canadian Tag Team
Not
Championship.
No.
But Damage Inc., I had a feeling that tag may have been a little too quick from Derrik Butler earlier.
Brandon was there, so he saw everything. He hasn't
What's
said.
the Shane Pinto hiding from Derrik Butler on the outside? Derrik
What's
Butler
this, ref?
had enough, taking matters into his own hand, venturing to the other side of the ring.
Qualify this man.
And with Shane Pinto hiding, crawling on the outside. What's he doing? Derrik Butler just disregarding the ref right now. Can this affect anything? Johnny Taco lining him up on what's
Shane Pinto just sacrificed himself there. I can't believe it.
And Genesis shoving Derrik Butler into Johnny Taco. Johnny Taco is the legal man.
Oh, it's over here.
Johnny Taco, this could be right here. Usually Genesis will finish you off if he gets that maneuver. But Johnny Taco sensing it. Going for the Superman punch, but no. Genesis getting him direct by the throat, getting him up, choke slam.
Choke slam from hell. There it is. It's over. Pin him. You can count to 10. Derrik Butler still on the outside. Still hasn't come onto the apron here. Oh, this is. You know where this move is from. This is shades of the Quebecers here.
This is Damage.
And when this happens, no one kicks out. I can guarantee you that.
And what's this? Shane Pinto holding on to Derrik Butler on the outside.
Yes.
Damage Inc. wins.
Yes.
I cannot believe this. And of course, that man, Sugar Shane Pinto.
I told you have to watch out for Shane Pinto on the outside. This is a calculated plan here. And who are the #1 contenders? No, Bruno. I love it. I love it.
The fans are in shock.
I'm not in shock. I told you this was going to happen. This is a tag team that should be champions right now. Give them the tag team titles right now.
Damage Inc. Oh, and of course,
yes.
I knew it.
3. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sugar Shane Pinto. And what I am is the hottest pro wrestling manager in the game today for the most dominant conglomerate in the business. Kaito Yamanashi, Genesis, Damage, Incorporated. New year, new season, same old song and dance. More money, more power, and championship gold around our pretty little waists. What you just saw was an example of such, because we just beat the #1 contenders for the NWA Canadian Tag Team Championships. And who's to say we don't challenge the worst for those belts soon? Who's to say I don't challenge for the Cruiserweight Championship, huh? Who's to say I don't put on 15 more pounds of pure, unadulterated muscle and beat Wilson Colas for his championship, huh?
I don't know about that one.
Shut your mouth when he's talking, Bruno.
The game plan is clear. Violence is mandatory. And losing will never be an option.
Sugar Shane Pinto seems to have a game plan here this season.
Like always.
Damage Inc. has a mission. We'll see how they execute. So far, it worked in their favor.
I could see Sugar Shane Pinto pinning Wilson Colas for that title
No, that-
and the champion. I could see that happen.
I don't know about that one, but I know the tag team division is heating up already this season. More action to come.
Contenders here. We have to know here.
We'll take a look. But he spoke about Wilson Colas. We have Wilson Colas defending his heavyweight championship up next.